Hey guys, welcome. In previous session, we have seen how to set the Java and Groovy environment variables. If you use installer, they will be set automatically. But if you don't use installer, then you need to set them manually. So in this session, we will see how to install Groovy plugin in both IntelliJ and Eclipse IDEs. Eclipse I will cover in the end of this course. For now, we will see how to install Groovy plugin in IntelliJ IDE. So as we have seen in the previous session, for smaller scripts you can use Groovy Shell, but when you start when you start developing a bigger projects, you need to write some complex scripts, right? In such cases, it's always good to have uh, this IDs, because you know the benefits of using IDs, right? So in this session, we will see how to install this Groovy plugin for these IDs. So firstly, let's see for IntelliJ IDE. First, you need to download the IntelliJ IDE. Go to the official website here. This is the home page. Go to the download section. Here you will see this community version. You can download this. It's an open source. So here you will see the list of plugins by default supported by IntelliJ IDE. So here you could see that Groovy is bundled along with IntelliJ IDE. You don't have to install it again. You don't have to install it manually. Let me show you that. I have already downloaded this IntelliJ IDE. It's available in my system. Let me open the IDE. This may take some time. I'm pausing this. What's up? Okay. So let us try to create. Let me show you some settings. Go to the file. If you want to see the installed plugins, I've already seen that. Uh, Groovy is bundled along with IntelliJ, right? Let me show you that. Go to file under settings. You will see this plugin section. Go here, and here you will see the list of plugins that were bundled by default with IntelliJ IDE. So these plugins here, you can see the notes, right, bundled. So these plugins, you don't have to install them. They are already installed in IDE. So if you want to see the status of Groovy, here you can see that it's already bundled. So one option available is that you can disable it, and you can enable it, but you cannot remove this plugin because it is provided by IntelliJ IDE by default. So one thing is that you can either disable it or enable it. Okay, so now let us go ahead and create a sample project. For creating a sample project, you need to go to file, new project option. See here, since the plugin is already bundled with IntelliJ, you can see this option. You can try one thing. You can just go to this plugin section again, and you can disable this plugin. So if you disable this here, then you don't see this option while you create this project. If you disable the plugin from there, from the settings, you will not be able to see this Groovy option. You can try that, no problem. So now let's go ahead and create a project. So the Java JDK is already installed in my system. Let Groovy is also installed. Let me assign the path here. What is the path for Groovy home? This is the one, right? C program files at Groovy. Let me select this path. select the path of Groovy installation. Okay, and click on next. Give the name of some project. Click on finish. So if you want to see this new projects can be okay, select the new window option. So go to file. So to see the plugins, you need to go to settings option. If you want to see the install SDKs in your system, since we have given this Groovy home, right? If you want to see that path, go to this project structure under SDKs. Sorry, under global libraries. Here you can see this option, Groovy home, which we have given while we create the project, right? That path you will be able to see here. Okay, now the project has been created. Go to the source. It will provide us two options: Groovy class or Groovy script, right? I will discuss the differences between these two in coming sessions. Now let's create a Groovy script. Give some name. Now your script file is ready. You can see the extension .groovy. So you can just go ahead and write your script. As I said, this is very much similar to Java, right? This is the statement. Let's try to execute this. You can right click here and here you will see this option, run sample. You can click on this. It's processing. Let's wait for some time. Yes, here is the output. So your script has been executed. So with the help of this IDE, you can write complex scripts for your project. So this is how you can use IDEs for your developing your scripts for Groovy projects. Okay, and okay, that's all for now. In the next session, we will get into the actual concepts of Groovy. Thank you.